What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What is up, everyone? What is up? 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 What is up, everybody? Thank you, Greg and my gal. What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? What is up, everyone? What's up? Good morning, everybody. What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. What's up, John? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to change the text on my what's it called, on my screen. It's not working. Can you guys see words right up here? Can you guys see the words right up here or no? Good morning, Mountain Mama. You guys can see words right here. What does it say? Subscription push, join Discord. Is that what it says? Subscription push, join Discord. Is that what it says? Yeah, it says subscription push, join. Okay. All right. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm finally back in my home. We finally go back to my home. Okay. Hold on. Let me change this. Let me change this. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm back in my apartment. This thing is busted, y'all. I'm telling you guys, man, this thing is busted. Thank you, Taina. What's up, Miss Taina? This thing is busted. I mean, this app is still got a lot of glitches. I signed off for like 5 hours to get some sleep. Coach, man, this shit is crazy, man. I'm trying to fix this. Hold on. Subs are back. Join Discord. Oh, there we go. It's working. We good? We good? Is this good? Can you guys see the words right up here? Is that good? Is that good? I did actually, Coach. I think I did. Yeah, it's good. All right. We okay? We good? All right. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got 100 new subscribers last night. We're continuing to push. We just posted a brand new subscriber exclusive video, everybody. What's up, Charhi? I just WeChatted you, Charhi. I just posted a brand new subscriber exclusive video that was posted about 20 minutes ago. Our march to 500,000 followers continue. Our march to 500,000 followers continue here on TikTok, okay? Get that daily heart me in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It is the #1 priority for the channel as we take a little bit of a rest here in Shenzhen, coming back from Bangkok. For those of you guys that didn't catch me last night, I came on kind of late because I slept in after a long day of travel. I thought I saw Free Monty just come in a couple minutes ago. Don't know if Tim is still watching, but yeah, I just got started. I'm just getting started this morning. A long trip, long day. Thank you, Tim. Tim, great to see you, man. Tim, great to see you. Tim, I wrapped up my trip in Bangkok. I just came back to Shenzhen last night, like early in the morning. I went to sleep at like 2:30 a.m. in the morning, so I woke up kind of late. But yeah, man, everything's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. We're just going to be chilling in Shenzhen for a little bit. And then it's time for me to come back to America next Monday. I know, Charlie. I know you've been working hard. Thank you, Priscilla. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And so for those of you guys, how many of you guys caught the live stream last night? Yes, Tim. Time for a little bit of rest. You know, Tim, it's great that you're watching. I don't know how long you get to watch this morning, but I was kind of summarizing with the viewers a little bit last night. We were vibing for like the first hour on what I just think are some of the biggest takeaways from this trip in Thailand. You know, Thailand is for those of you that's been to Thailand, man, it's a country that's just, it's such a, we just started our live stream like 5 minutes ago. So hopefully more and more people wake up on Saturday morning and tune in. But I mean, Thailand has been a place where, you know, if I was someone who was investing an apartment, like if I was making a real estate investment, and this is coming from someone who doesn't own a home, but if I was someone, Coach, let's push our subscriptions. Definitely push our subscriptions, man. Subscriber videos, become a subscriber. We put 2 subscriber exclusive videos every single week. Thank you, Cash. If I was an investor right now and I said, you know, I wanted to buy an apartment somewhere and, you know, and it was in Asia, Bangkok would be like very high on the list if you were someone who, you know, was kind of betting on the future of a country, you know, because like Thailand has turned into a place where pretty much everything is legal now. Like obviously that stuff is legal. A lot of the stuff that, you know, isn't even allowed in America is openly legal in Thailand. It's a country that the only thing really left for the country to do is gambling. Like that's really the only thing that's not legal is gambling. And I think Bangkok is probably in the next, I think they're already talking about it, opening casinos along the river and doing some type of gambling. I mean, if that's the case, then Bangkok becomes like the Las Vegas of Asia. It really becomes the Las Vegas of Asia. You know, it's just, you guys saw through my live streams, it was such a diverse mix of people. There were Europeans, there were some Americans, there were Asians from Korea, from Japan, from China. There were people from everywhere. And, you know, it's just kind of turned into a place where it's like the only other Asian country that can match Thailand's diversity of visitors is Japan. But Japan is already a very expensive country. So, you know, I'm so bullish on Thailand. Like coming back from this trip, like even though I've been away for 5 years from Japan, from Thailand, I'm curious when I go to Japan in March, what it's going to be like. I imagine it's going to be very crowded. Thank you, CH3. But Thailand, if I was someone who was, let's say I wanted a small little apartment somewhere in Asia, Thailand would be like very high on my list. Because the worst thing about the city was the pollution. The pollution was absolutely awful in Thailand. I feel like my lungs aged like 5 years from being in Thailand for 2 days. And, you know, there's just pollution coming from everywhere. There's like these diesel buses from like the 1980s. Those buses have been running for like 30 years that just shoot out so much plumes of smoke every time it takes off from the red light. There's endless tuk-tuks that's just so much smoke coming out, right? The pollution is horrible in Bangkok. It's really one of the, in terms of pollution, is one of the, it's really horrible. But the reason why I'm so bullish on it is, again, they're very receptive to Chinese investment. You know, whereas a lot of Asian countries, not a lot of, but some Asian countries have put up barriers on Chinese investment, like Japan, like Korea. Thailand is so receptive to Chinese investment. You see Chinese electric car dealerships everywhere. You're already starting to see electric buses on the roads, and you're already starting to see electric mopeds on the roads. You're starting to see that so dealerships everywhere. You're already starting to see electric buses on the roads, and you're already starting to see electric mopeds on the roads. You're starting to see that so much, electric mopeds on the roads. You're starting to see that so much where it's like, you know, like you got to be bullish about the future of that country, man. It's going to be much cleaner in the future. But I tell you guys, man, the one thing that I'll be very frank about is the cost of being in Thailand was very high. Thank you, JJ Cool. What's up, Traveling Queen? The cost of being in Thailand was very, very high, everybody. Thank you, Yaz. It was very, very high. Like, the food is expensive. Everything has gotten more expensive since COVID ended. It's not a cheap place to travel to anymore unless you plan on eating McDonald's every day. You know, if you go to Thailand and you eat McDonald's every day, then you know you'll have a very inexpensive vacation. But if you plan on just eating decent food and you plan on like going out and doing some shopping, it's turned into a really expensive Asian country. Like other than Singapore, by far the most expensive Southeast Asian country in the entire region. More expensive than Vietnam, way more expensive than Malaysia. It's turned into a really expensive place. So, other than Singapore and Japan, but Japan's not in Southeast Asia. So my overall verdict, like food is just expensive, man. Crayfish, I mean, bro, you saw the local food, bruh. You saw a big ass piece of fish that was covered in char, where we both just look at it and we're like, what the fuck is that? We both look at it and we're just like, what the fuck kind of food is that? If that's something that you're into and if that's something that you want to eat every day, then you go for it. But I like to eat decent food when I was in Bangkok and when I was in Thailand. Okay? I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of TikTokers, man, who are like, you know, they're like, look, for those of you guys that are watching me, man, a lot of you guys are doing very well for yourselves in America. Like most of you guys are Americans. A lot of you guys have decent jobs. A lot of you guys make very good money. Like, you're not going to live like a bum when you're traveling, right? You're not going to live in a hostel. Like, you're going to expect a decent hotel, right? Like, you're going to expect a decent accommodations. Thank you, Pam. So it's like, you know, you're not going to be sleeping in a hostel with 3 other dudes. So, like, yeah, I mean, unless you plan on living like that. Thank you, Danny. What up, Danny? What up, Danny? Oh, Danny's watching me. What's up, Danny? Does that make sense? Yeah, it's like 5-star. I'm not doing 5-star hotels only, but you know, I'm like, you know, I'm doing decent hotels for like $45-$50 a night. I mean, it's not cheap, right? So yeah, I mean, what's up, Danny? You look at that, Danny showing us some love. I like that. Yeah, you guys want to have decent food. You want to eat decent. Like it's not a cheap country. You know, people think like Thailand is cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's expensive. Like I was looking at my bill. I was looking at my, like, let me show you. You know what's the cheapest thing about it is transportation. Transportation is cheap. But let me like show you guys my bill on, I'm looking at my Capital One statement, okay? As I'm streaming, I'm like pulling up my credit card statement and I'm looking at my credit card app and I'm just like going through the list of everything that I spent. Like, dude, this thing is so annoying, man. When you live in China, one of the most annoying things when you're using a VPN is they always ask you to verify with a 6-digit code every time you're trying to sign into your credit card. You guys don't have to deal with this shit that I have to deal with living here, and because I have to use a VPN, and they always think like it's a scam or something. Like, check this out, okay? Eternal East Deluxe. We ain't gonna talk about that one. That one's a little massage place that I went to, so we ain't gonna talk about how much that was. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about no Eternal Eastern Deluxe. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that one. Okay, but like, look at these bills, y'all. Okay, 7-Eleven. Like, listen to these charges. 7-Eleven, $9.98. Ding Tai Fung, $28.78. Okay, for food. Safari World. Oof, how much money do we spend at Safari World, the zoo? Like 80.4, and then all the animals we fed, $4.47, $7. It just keeps going. Okay, and then there's this one called PP that they charged on my credit card as dining. We ain't gonna talk about what that is. We're not gonna talk about what that is. Okay, but it got charged on my card as a dining charge. Okay, that was around $200. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about what that is, but that was about $200. Okay, and then, oh shit, there's another one called Idea Soap Thailand. Oh no, that was actually when I went to the place and picked up soap for you guys. That ain't no soapy massage. I didn't go to no soapy massage. It's a place where I bought soap. Okay? And he said, oh, he ate. Oh, I see. You got some jokes, Tembre. You got some jokes, Tembre. I got you. You got some jokes, Tembre. Okay, he said, oh, he ate. So my point is, like, it's just like it's not a cheap country by any means. You know, I thank you. It's me for the Cash App, man. I appreciate you for supporting me on my travels. I appreciate that. By the way, I got some news for you guys. Y'all want to hear it? I got some news for you guys. So as you guys were watching me last night, I told you guys I came back from Bangkok. I feel like I came back to Shenzhen and I need some female companionship. I told you guys I need some female companionship. I've been on the road by myself for a minute. I need some female companionship. Okay? So I hit up this girl I mess with, okay? And I was like, hey, you want to go to the spa tonight? Let me take you to the spa. I like this girl. I actually do like her. She's a great girl. She might be watching right now. She might be watching right now, okay? So I like this girl, man. She's a great girl. She's amazing. She looks beautiful. Okay? You look amazing, okay? She's great, okay? And anyway, here are my point, okay? Here's my point. So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, would you like to go to the spa with me tonight? Let's go hang out. Oh, she WeChatted me. Oh, she cussed me out. You guys heard it. She was like, oh, you could go to hell. Don't contact me again. And then for those of you that saw the live stream last night, she said, you can go and be nice to that Chinita girl you stream on TikTok with. So she's been watching my live streams. And she sees how nicely I treat Chinita. And she said, you could go and be nice to that Chinita chick that you stream with. That's what she WeChatted me. Okay? That's what she WeChatted me, dog. I promise you, that's what she WeChatted me last night. Okay? Well, guess what? Guess what? Okay? She just hit me up like an hour ago. And she said she's sorry. She said, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk? You know what I'm saying? Danny, is that the real you or is that a pretender? That is the real you. That is the real Danny. Yes, we got subscriber exclusive videos. Make sure y'all check out the channel. Make sure you check out those subscriber exclusive content. Okay, we need you guys to check out the subscriber exclusive content. Okay, make sure y'all check the subscriber exclusive content if you're a subscriber. But check this out: 1,353 subscribers. We want. Danny, we love you very much. Did your account get hacked? Did your account get hacked or something? No, I met my left hand tonight. The only people I'm meeting you is you. Did Danny's account get hacked? She never watches me. What the fuck happened? Did her account get hacked? See, there we go, Jaceman. You ended up marrying to him. You ended up married to him. Exactly. Okay. All right. Cool. Anyway, being back from Thailand is great. It's great to be back from Thailand. It's great to be back here. Okay. Hey, Danny, speaking of you, maybe, you know what? Let me drop the subject. I was gonna say something. Let me shut the hell up. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we love Tim. We love the fact that Tim is here. But here's the plan that's coming up. Okay, let me give you guys kind of like a little tour, a little plan of what we have going on here at the apartment. Okay, so today is March 22nd for me. It's Saturday. Same for you guys. It's also March 22nd. My lease on this apartment ends on March 4th. So that's the day that my lease ends. My landlord is trying to raise the price on me, so I'm playing a little cat and mouse game with him. Okay, March on my lease. Yeah, February 22nd. February 22nd is today. I fly back to America on March 3rd. My flight is on March 3rd. My lease ends the very next day. I won't be back in this apartment for like another 2.5 months because we're going to America. We're going to be streaming in Japan. We're going to be streaming in South Korea. And then we come back. So we're going to be in Japan and Korea for like 2 months. So this apartment is going to be empty. I have a decision to make. do I save this apartment and just leave all my crap in here? Because I do like this place. It's a nice apartment. I do like this apartment. It's inexpensive. But I do feel like $425 a month is a fair price for this apartment because I'm in the middle of a not so great neighborhood. Let me just put it that way. Not exactly a very extravagant neighborhood I'm in. It's a very working class part of town. I think $425 is fair for this, you know. But he wants to raise it to $575. He wants to raise it by 30%. He wants to raise it to $575. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm probably going to end the lease and leave. So over the course of the next week and like 2 days before I leave, I gotta make sure we have a bunch of new subscriber exclusive videos filmed so that when we're in Japan and Korea, new content is gonna come out. I need to make sure that my house is packed up if I'm leaving this apartment. So we're gonna need to hire a mover and come and move all this shit out of here and put it into storage. And I need to make sure I get all the gifts that are coming to you guys, the viewers, when I come back home to America. So I'm bringing you guys some gifts back home to America. So I need to make sure that all these things are taken care of. So it's going to be a busy next few days, but I'm going to keep streaming every single day. I'm going to keep streaming every day. And yeah, I just got a lot of things coming up, but I can't wait. I can't wait to come back to America. I did, EST. I did. It's me. I did. I just got it. I know, Tim. Tim, love you, man. Where the hell you been, Tim? You missed all Bangkok, man. You missed all Bangkok. Serial, man, I'm coming back on March 3rd. I'll be back on March 3rd. We're trying to raise as much funds. I'm always very transparent. We need to raise as much funds as we can before we go to Japan. Because Japan is going to freaking bankrupt us. Like, that is an expensive country. Like, Japan is an expensive country, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Like, I'm going to be sleeping either in a capsule hotel or for the first time ever since I started doing this type of content in real life streaming, we're going to stay in a long-term Airbnb. Because we cannot afford to stay in a hotel for a long time. We just can't do it. It's not economically viable. So that's why before we go hit up Japan, and the worst thing about it is, and the good thing about it is, we're going to be there during Sakura, the cherry blossom festival, which is good because it's going to be beautiful. What's up, Dom? It's going to be beautiful, but it's bad because everybody and their mama is going to be there and it's going to be freaking expensive. So I'm a little bit apprehensive about how Japan is going to be, but I'm going to do my best. Okay? Yeah, we're going to do the cherry blossoms, man. We're going to do the cherry. What's up, Dom? What's up, man? Level 43, man. That's big time. Great to see you. But yeah, a lot of we just posted also a subscriber exclusive video, so please go and check that out. Thank you, Shelby. We just posted a brand new subscriber exclusive video. It should play okay. It should be fine. It should play okay. Subscriber exclusive content, 2 episodes a week. I am going to put out new content every single day. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you guys for supporting me. Okay, I'm gonna keep streaming every single day for the next week before I come back to America. And then when I come back to America, I'm gonna need to figure out what I'm gonna stream. Maybe stream at my parents' house for a few days, and then I'm gonna see Oliver as well. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do. But yeah, man, like really excited, man. We're gonna be there during Cherry Blossom, and meet some nice Japanese ladies. Gonna go and meet some nice Japanese ladies, everybody. Lori, yes, it will. $600 will get you an apartment in downtown Shenzhen, but it'll be a shitty studio. It won't be a good apartment. It will be a very small studio. It'll be like a hotel room, basically. You'll have your own bathroom, but it'll be a hotel room. It's a very... Speaking of, let me tell you guys something else that's been on my mind coming back from Bangkok. You know, I was flying to Hong Kong yesterday. So I flew back into Hong Kong. And like, on the plane, man, it is so diverse. The plane ride was full of Americans, Europeans, it was like it was an extremely diverse plane. It was almost full. And then as soon as I come back to China, come into Shenzhen port, I ain't seen a single foreigner. You know, it kind of makes you think, man. I'm like, China's got like a PR issue. You know, the rest of the world just has like such a negative perception of China because it's a communist country. You know, they don't, you know, they hear all this brainwashing by the media. They don't want to come here. But they're really missing out, man. This country is like really, really nice and worth coming to visit. Even if you don't live here like me, it's really nice to come and visit. But it's like as soon as I cross into freaking Huanggang port, I crossed into the port yesterday. I'll show you guys something. Full of, every single person was Chinese, man. I didn't see a single freaking foreigner. Show you guys something pretty cool. So when you go into Taiwan, or when you go into Bangkok, this is what they do to your passport. You get stamped. When you go to Taiwan, the passport stamp looks like this. 中华民国, which means the Republic of China. When you go into Thailand, so I'm running out of pages on my passport, but when you go to Thailand, the stamp looks like this. Okay, so you're permitted to stay. So I entered on February 10th. I'm permitted to stay until April 10th. So when you go to Thailand, you're allowed to stay for 60 days visa-free. When you go into Hong Kong, okay, I'm gonna hide my number so you guys, so people can't see they can't see my passport number. They give you a slip when you go into Hong Kong. So you won't actually get stamped on your card when you as an American citizen visit Hong Kong. They give you a slip of paper. So Taiwan will stamp, so will Thailand, so will Japan. Japan's stamp looks like this. This is from 2020 when I visited Japan. Japan's stamp look like this. It's an actual stamp in your passport, this thing right here. This is Taiwan. But Hong Kong and Macau do not stamp your passport at all. And yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Why no stamp for Hong Kong? That's a good question. I don't know why. Because I think the reason, I do know why, it's because it's a part of China. It's a special autonomous region. It doesn't qualify as a country. So maybe there's no need. Maybe only country stamp. China stamps, but Hong Kong and Macau doesn't. Okay? All right. What if you lose the paper? Nothing. Nothing. It's just a piece of paper. It is a part of China, but I don't want to open that can of worms. Okay? I don't want to open that can of worms because, you know, trying to keep the politics off the show as much as I can. But, you know, I'm going to say one thing before we do some battles this morning.
I feel like I'm floating.
What's your name?
My name is Ileana. What's yours?
My name is Daniel. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Daniel. Where are you from?
Wait. Hold on. They said you got 3.5 million followers in my comments?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, who are you?
I'm a magician.
And your gift gallery is all filled up.
I'm gonna do a little trick. I'm mainly known for this one. It's pretty crazy, but like you see my thumb, Mr. Krista. Thank you. Sorry, I just got a big gift.
Okay,
Thank you.
you know what? Let's run a battle. Let me see what you got. I'm actually. Let's run one.
It's not letting me start it. Hold on. Let me
hold
try
on,
to
hold on.
request you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Slingshot. Are you getting my invite?
Wait, hold on. Don't invite me. Let me invite you real quick. Hold on. Let me invite you real quick. Hold on. Is that working?
Yes.
Yo, I don't know who this woman is,
So
but
I
this
have
is
3
smoke.
million followers because I have this trick. It's never been seen before. But like, do you see my thumb?
Okay.
What do you think?
That's a great trick. That's a great trick.
I'm
I worry about the collective IQ of our country, y'all. If that trick is the path to 3.5 million followers on TikTok, I worry about the collective IQ of our country, everybody. I worry about the collective view of IQ of our country. All right, so this woman apparently has got a lot of smoke. She's got an 8-match winning streak, okay? Her entire gift gallery is filled up. Let's see who this is. Let's see who this is, y'all. Let's see who this is. Every time I battle someone big, I always like to let them know that we have smoke too, or at least I think I do. Let's see who this woman is. I know I don't look as good as her, okay? What's my trick? Well, I'll show you in a second. All right, everybody tap, y'all. Let's get to 100,000 likes. Okay, let's see. She's a very nice, nice looking woman. Very nice looking, very beautiful woman. Thank you, Sue. Okay, she got an 8-match winning streak. We taking that. Thank you, Greg. Let's see what she's got. Let's see what she's got. Okay, tap on my face, everybody. Subscriber exclusive video has been posted. 305 in the chat. I'm assuming that's Miami. Dom, hey Dom, I appreciate the fact that you watching me, bro. I hope you enjoy my content. It's good to have you here. Okay, I hope you enjoy my content, but a subscriber exclusive video was just posted. We're gonna keep posting more. Let's see if we could take her down and take that 8-match winning streak, everybody. Miami is 305. I should know that since, Pitbull has been rapping it for the last 20 years. 305, 305. Every day he raps it. We need 4 roses, everybody. Thank you, Brayon. Thank you, Crayfish. We need 4 roses, everybody. 4 hearts, 4 roses. Thank you, Crayfish, Alicia, and Brayon. Let's see if we can get this dub. We got it. This is first time seeing her. Let's see what we got over here. We got doubles. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Maribel and Felix. We got doubles coming up. Let's see what she's got. Thank you, Sonia and Maribel. And Chem Dreams and Psychology. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm the 919. That's North Carolina. We're still waiting for her to get 4 roses. This is why we're not starting doubles yet. Oh, there we got it. A minute of doubles, everybody. Use the doubles, y'all. Let's use the doubles. Let's see what she's got over here. Thank you, Brayon. Thank you, Jack Pack. Jack. Thank you, Dom. Appreciate you, Dom. I like that profile photo. I like that profile photo. Thank you, EST and Brayon. Thank you, Jack. We got 40 seconds of doubles. Thank you, Brayon. Thank you, Dom. I got a feeling she got some smoke over there. Thank you, Sue and Jack. And Brayon. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Crayfish and Shelby and EST. Thank you, EST. Tap on my face. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Shelby. We got 20 seconds of doubles, y'all. Thank you, Crayfish and Shelby. Use the doubles, everybody. We got 20 seconds. I don't think we have any gloves because this is our first match of the morning. Okay, thank you, Psychology and Tracy and EST and My Gal. Thank you. We got 10 seconds of doubles. Use the doubles, everybody. Thank you, Jack and My Gal. Thank you, Lil Felix and Jack. Thank you, Kim and Sonia. Okay, her score hardly moved. Is that 8-match? Oh, yo, wait. Is this one? Have you guys ever seen her before on TikTok? Is this one of those streamers that streams at the last second? She got an 8-match winning streak. I know she's not about to give up that 8-match winning streak. She snipes at the last second. Okay, she snipes at the last second. Okay, I figured. I know she's not about to give that 8-match winning streak to me for free. Okay, all right. Tap on my face, y'all. This is kind of weird. Tap on my face. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, guys, man. Let's keep our winning streak. Thank you, My Gal and Walter. Great teamwork. Hell yeah, Dom. Great. Hey, I love that profile photo, Dom. I'm coming back to America on March 3rd. I can't wait. I hope Donald Trump let me in, man. I hope he lets me into the country. Okay. Thank you, Peony and Jack. All right, everybody, tap on my face, y'all. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Some of you guys recognize her. I hope he lets me into the country. Dom, I hope you like the content, man. We make good content for the channel. All right, everybody, tap on my face. She's got a glove, y'all. I know there's a snipe coming, y'all. She got a glove. She's got a glove, everybody. She's got a glove.
Oh my God, guys.
Tap on my face, y'all. Tap on my face.
Come on, team.
Manuela.
Chris, thank you. Guys, we need multiple gifts, team. Do we have a time maker, possibly?
I knew it.
Chris, let's go!
Oh, Tim was ready. Thank you, EST. Oh, Tim was ready. Tim, he got that. Man, Tim was ready. Y'all, Tim was ready. Tim, that just paid for like one night of hotel in Japan. So that's one night down. We appreciate that, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Yo, MVP, Tim, who got a stun hammer. Thank you, EST, Crayfish, Dom, Shelby, Sonia, My Gal, Jack, 000, and Brayon. Let me go talk to this person for a second.
Like that.
Hey, Ileana. So anyway, now that we did a battle, so you are, come on, you're not really a magician, are you? Like, what do you do on TikTok to have
I
so
just
many followers?
I just showed you a trick and you don't believe me?
I believe you, but I was gonna say, if
I
you
feel
use
like you
that
didn't
magic,
like my trick.
because I could do the same trick.
No,
You
you
would
can't.
impress me. Yes, I can.
Do it right now. Let me
You
see.
know,
Prove
it's
it.
actually, when you do the trick, when we were kids and we do the trick, I think you were supposed to like do it from this direction. You're
Let me
not
see you
supposed to
do it.
show. I'm not gonna.
Because you can't do it.
They used to do this, right? They used to do that, right? You gotta do it from this direction.
All right,
No?
keep doing it.
All right, hit me up with a follow. I'll stream with you
I
again. You got some.
I followed you.
You got some smoke. You got some smoke. So you live in Miami?
Whoever Tim was, I don't appreciate that. We
Yeah,
worked
Tim.
hard
You
for
hear
this
that? She
streak.
don't appreciate that, Tim. She don't appreciate that.
We worked hard for that streak. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in Miami.
Nice, nice, man. Hey, I got a question for you before we go. I've never been to Miami. Like, what's Miami like as a city? Like, a lot of people say it's kind of toxic. A lot of people saying there's like a lot of fake
Yes,
people. A lot of like,
100%. A lot of scammers, a lot of people with like fake money. Like they have money, but it's because they have like scam things that they do. Like a lot of that for sure. But also, if you stay away from that stuff and you're just here to like enjoy the beach, the weather, like the beauty of it, it can be very nice. It's really all about who you surround yourself with. So you could be away from that stuff.
nice. Is it a more expensive city than like say Chicago or like Houston, like some other major U.S. cities other than New York?
I think it is more expensive than Chicago and in Texas and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Like Houston.
One day
I'm
I
not
might
too
have to
sure,
move
like with
back.
Texas. Dom, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm not too sure because I haven't really been there, but I know Miami is like fairly expensive. It's one of like the bigger cities. Pretty
Nice.
pricey. But here's a cool
I'm
view.
gonna
I'll show you the
I'm
water.
gonna go. I see that. I
Atlantic.
see that view. You want to see
Yeah.
my view? Let me show you my view. Let me show you my view. Look at that. Look at view on view. Let me show you my view.
Let's see it.
I live in China, by the way.
Oh, you're in China right now?
Yeah, I'm in China. That's the old Faxcom factory, the company
Oh,
that makes your
wow.
iPhone. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I
That is
live I
actually
live
cool.
right across the street from fucking Foxconn, which is kind of sad. I live,
That's
I'm gonna say this one last thing. Like I'm an American living out here. I'm an American citizen living in China.
uh-huh.
Okay, and like, because I'm working on my business, right? Like I'm working on TikTok. I'm trying to grow this channel. We got like 400,000 followers who travel. So I'm very frugal. But it's kind of funny because I'll go out and I'll be surrounded by like factory workers that are coming off the assembly line, and we eat at the same places. Like we take the same public transportation. So I'm like fully immersed in like the real ground level Chinese life. I ride around in a scooter. I don't drive. I ride around in a scooter. If it's less than 3 miles, I'll just use my scooters and I go everywhere. It's crazy.
Wow, you're like really living the life. Like the
Yeah,
actual
I used to
life.
drive in America, but I don't drive anymore in China.
How long have you been there now in China?
I've been there for 6 years now.
Wow. And are you thinking about
Yeah.
coming to the States, like moving back soon, or what are you thinking?
I'm flying back on March 3rd to see my family. I'm gonna come
Okay.
back and see my family in North Carolina, but for the time being, I gotta work on the channel, and the channel requires that I'm in China because it requires that I'm in Asia. 'Cause the type of content that I make is all about Asia. Let me show you something. I always like to do this with a new person I stream with. What you think that is?
I don't know. Guys, what are the guesses? Help me. A rock?
No, it's not a rock. Definitely not a rock.
A seed. Is it a seed?
Not a
An
seed.
apple. Dried plum.
Close. Getting close. This is a vintage. I smell this shit every day. This is a vintage dry tangerine tea. So this was made in 2013. So it was made 12 years ago, and it's filled with pu'er tea, like one of the highest quality tea in all of China.
Wow, that's
So like this thing is like hard. When you squeeze it, it doesn't budge because it's full of teeth. And this
really,
teeth, yeah, the skin is used to be a tangerine, and it's 12 years old. They made it in 2013. They dry it in the sun, and they store it in a dry place. And it gets, the older it is, the more money it's worth.
what is
The
it
older
called?
it is, the better. Oh, it smells like heaven. It's like a combination of tea and tangerine. It smells amazing. Like it
Wow.
truly smells amazing. It smells like, you know, you can buy both of these things in America. You can buy pu'er tea and you can buy tangerine peel, but you can't buy it in this shape and form. You know what I'm
Ah.
saying? Like this is
Like
authentic
that's
from
like
the
it's
source.
pure, like yeah. Wow, that's super cool. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing that with us.
no,
It
absolutely.
was a pleasure
I'm glad
meeting
you
you.
very much. We could do this again anytime. You stream every day?
I try to, yeah, for the most part.
Very nice. We'll do it. We'll do it. See
All
you
right,
later.
we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm looking at her comment. I'm looking at her content right now. I'm doing some investigations. What kind of content gets 3.5 million views? 3.5 million followers. Man, this ain't no magic trick, man. This ain't no magic trick. Okay? This ain't no fucking magic trick. Magic trick my ass. This ain't no magic trick. Okay? Hey, big shout out to everybody, especially Tim. Yeah, I did send Tim some. I did send Tim some. For obvious reasons, because Tim is a VIP. I would send Tim a lot more stuff, but here's the thing. He never asked me for anything. Okay? I know. I'm not judging her content at all. I love it. I love it, man. She's got some good ass content. 3.5 million followers. I need to get on that. I need to get on that, man. Every single video she puts out is like tens of thousands of views. That's why we love this app, man. That's why we love this app. It's freaking. I'm gonna be spending some time studying. She made Charlie Lambert disappear. I know. She made Charlie. I'm looking at her content, y'all. It's good content. This is why we love to battle when we're staying indoors and relaxing. Because we get to meet so many amazing people on TikTok that I otherwise would not have met. This is another reason why the channel is growing at a very rapid pace, is because, like, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, man, but like Chinita actually contacted me last May. Like, Chinita and I crossed paths before, not physically, but on TikTok, we actually crossed paths before. She sent me a message last May about wanting to do a collaboration. This is when I first started streaming. You know, we were new to the TikTok world, so I didn't even know what a battle was. I hardly knew how streaming worked. I was just walking down the street streaming. So it never went anywhere. But fate would bring us back together in late November, early December, when I started doing this type of content, when I'm resting my body. And you know, it makes me kind of regret not linking up with her a little bit earlier last year when I was on the road during my IRL streams. It makes me regret not doing it a little bit earlier, you know, because I feel like I missed out on a lot of, and she was not the only creator to contact me back then to do a collab. So I feel like, but you know what, we're doing it now. So it's all good. So everybody, thank you. Please keep tapping on the screen. And that was an amazing win. That was an amazing win. Tim was ready. Tim had his phone ready. And in his hand, he was waiting, and he took that 8-match winning streak. Cold-blooded. Thank you, Tim. I wish I saw you a little bit more in Bangkok, but thank you, Tim. But I'm back home in Shenzhen. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. As far as dual citizenship goes, the answer is no, you cannot get dual citizenship with China. I have a Chinese passport, but it's expired. They clip off the corner of it, so you can't use it anymore. But I hope everybody that's watching right now is, you know, you have to understand. Like, I said this last night, and I'll say it again. it is a love-hate relationship that I have at the moment of living in China. 90% love, 10% hate. One of the things that frustrates me the most about living in this country, probably the thing that frustrates me the most, is the country has gotten so much wealthier in the last 30 years, but a lot of things seemingly are taking a step backwards. You know, a lot of, it's times are, we are living in such interesting times right now. And I'm going to say this before we find another person, like, pay attention to what happens in the next 2 years. Because, like, there's a lot of things going on right now in the world, but I'm telling you, pay attention to the next 2 years because it is going to be full of fireworks and action. Like, there's so many things happening in the world. I wish, I'm going to make it into the subscriber exclusive content and elaborate a little bit more. But like living here on the ground in China, everything is tougher than 6 years ago when I first showed up. All the videos that you watch that are made by Chinese creators, the vacancy rate with stores, store vacancy rate, office vacancy rate, home property prices, transaction volume in just about every single city except Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Beijing, everything is down across the board. Okay? And now you have a trade war that's just starting. That's just being escalated. So we're living in like very, very crazy times right now. And like sometimes, you guys have to understand, man, like sometimes when you're living in it and I'm breathing this stuff, living here in China, it kind of makes me feel bad for the average Chinese person. Because like these people are some of the hardest working people I've ever seen in my life. And a matter of fact, let me show you guys this video that I saw. It made me cry last night. I told my mom this. I saw this video last night on Red Note. I was waiting for the plane to take off on the runway, and it made me cry. I'm gonna show, like, I literally started, I was wearing a mask on the plane and nobody was sitting next to me, but like tears was actually running down my face when I was sitting on the runway waiting for the plane to take off. Let me show you this video. Check out this video. Oh, I gotta turn on the sound. I saw that video, man, and honestly, I shed a tear on I seriously cried yesterday on the plane because the beginning of the video is this man falling down. So I'm going to show you the beginning real quick. Watch this. It's going to restart. And the reason I started crying, man, because number one, the music, the lyric of the video goes, it goes, for those of you that are outside right now, away from home, trying to make a living, trying to live life, I toast my glass to you. That is the lyric of the song. It says, for all of you that are away from your home, meaning away from your parents, away from your family, away from your friends, and you're outside trying to make a living for yourself, trying to make a name for yourself, I toast my glass to you. And you see, when I was watching that video, you see that man falling and then him trying to get back up. It just reminded me of like, everything that I've been working on for the last 3 years, since 2022, to try to build something, after my corporate American life, and try to build a little business here on social media where I can express my thoughts and make content that people would like to watch. And for the first 2 years, man, nobody watched anything I made. And you know what? Somehow, as when I was wrapping up that Thailand trip, sitting on the airplane, waiting for it to take off, I saw that video. It just kind of made me emotional, just made me think about like all the things that happened in the last few years and how much struggle, sweat, blood, and tears was put into trying to do this. And it made me emotional, man. I'm a guy that sheds a tear very often, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it, man. But like watching that video, it just made me like, You know, there's a lot of times you work hard and you put in an effort, but you don't get the result right away. But I never quit. You know, me and Panda, my business partner, we never quit. We just kept trying. We just kept trying, you know, because we just had this confidence that everything was going to work out. And so it made me emotional to see that video. And I sent it to Panda. I sent it to my mom and dad. I also sent that video to my mom and dad, you know, just kind of reflecting on all the things that happened in the last 3 years. And yeah, man, so if you guys are watching and you're going through some shit and you're going through some tough stuff, man, believe me, I did this. I essentially had no income for 2 years. Like, even if you work a job and you make $30,000 a year, you make $30,000 a year. I had no income for 2 years as I was doing this. As a matter of fact, I had the opposite of income. I had outcome. I was like spending money going everywhere in China, filming content that nobody was watching, and until I decided to change my style, and I actually showed up in the videos. But, you know, you keep working at it. You keep working at it every single day. You keep working at it. Eventually, something is going to happen. And it did. So, man, just very, very grateful, full of gratitude, man. Full of gratitude for everything that's happened. Full of gratitude. Anyway, as Tim was saying earlier, man, I have sent out this tea to a few very important people on the channel. So Lee has one, Tim has one, Kenneth has one. This is the type of stuff I'm bringing back to America in my suitcase. And I'm hoping that customs doesn't give me any issues. And the customs not going to give me any issues, but I'm hoping this glass is going to hold up well. And yeah, really looking forward to coming back and bringing you guys some very nice gifts. Matter of fact, this is all the stuff that I'm bringing back for you guys. That's how big the box is, everybody. Look at how big this box is. All the stuff in here is gifts that I'm bringing back for you guys. My apartment is pretty small to begin with, but this is definitely my favorite thing that I got from Bangkok, from Thailand. This thing right here, and this is for Chase. What's up, Yvonne? Thank you, unique guy. This is for Mr. Chase right here. Y'all see this? Handmade elephant, hand-carved teak wood. This is hand-carved. It's heavy, too. It's not light. It's heavy. This is all handmade. Okay? It's all handmade. We're going to bring this back. This is the type of stuff I love bringing back for you guys. The tusks are here. The tusks are here. It's also teak wood. There's 2 tusks as well. So this is the type of stuff I'm going to be bringing back for the people that really support this channel, has been rocking with me for so long. It smells good too. It smells like teak wood. This is huge compared to the size of my head. Hold it by the leg if Chase is watching. Hold it by the leg so it doesn't break apart. Yeah. And also I'm going to bring some more tea. So Tim, you can get some more tea. I got some more tea coming back. I'm bringing you guys some good stuff when I come back from China. Share some of this good quality stuff here from China. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Yo, thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Maggie, for the Venmo. I appreciate it. Dan, I appreciate you very much, man. For those of you guys that need anything brought back from China, as long as it's within reason, okay? As long as, like, you're not asking me to bring you back like a female or something, okay? You're asking me to bring you back like a puppy dog or something. As long as it's within reason, reach out to me and I'll see if I can fit it into my suitcase. Okay, don't be hitting me up and say bring me back you know what I'm saying, like be reasonable and I'll try to bring it back. Okay? But that was a very nice win, everybody. That was a very nice win. I'm still pumped about that. That was a very nice win. I like that very much. Beautiful. That was beautiful, y'all. Yes, Tim. So Tim asked me to bring him back. Tim asked me to bring him back a car. And Tim was like, they got some nice electric cars over in China. Can you bring me back a car? I said, Tim, how the fuck am I supposed to bring some shit like that back to you? Okay? How am I supposed to bring some shit like that to you? Okay? We got 100% tariffs on all cars coming in from China. How am I supposed to bring some shit like that back to you, Tim? I was like, that don't even make no sense. Okay? I was like, that don't even make no sense. Tap on my face. She asked me to bring him a call. What's up, man?
How are you, bro?
How you doing, man? Is this the same guy I streamed with before?
Maybe.
You're the model in South Africa, aren't you?
No, I'm from London.
London? Oh, I thought there was a guy named Devin that I streamed with who was a model from South Africa. I thought it was you.
My name is Bunga.
Really? Okay. All right. You want to run one?
Yeah, let's do it. Roots.
Beautiful. Man, your ass lying, man. Your ass is Devin. I just saw your profile. It's the same person, man. Your lying ass. It's the same person. You got a backup account.
Yeah, I'm
Lying
Zulu.
ass. Lying ass. This guy's a model from South Africa. This is a model from South Africa. He's like a professional model. Okay. We're gonna beat him though. Tap on my face. First gift doubles, y'all. Tap on my face. I'm trying to collect some wins tonight. This morning. Oh, also, by the way, it's nice to be back in Shenzhen because I'm no longer so hot that I'm sweating my nuts off. Okay, it's actually very nice and pleasant weather here in Shenzhen. It's raining a little bit though, but next week we're gonna dig up some time and go to Hong Kong Disneyland next week. Okay, it's just way too hot. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap. I can't wait to be back home in America. Hey, for everybody who's watching right now, what do you guys think is going to be the biggest cultural shock when I come back to America in a week? Like real talk, when I come back next week, what do you guys think is going to be the biggest cultural shock when I come back to America? I'm trying to see the prices. Tim said the price of eggs, the negativity, the prices. Everybody's saying the prices. What the hell? Yo, we got triples, everybody. We got triples. The closed minds. 3 roses, y'all. 3 hearts. A lot of people are saying prices. 3 hearts. 3 roses, everybody. 3 hearts. Thank you, Taylor. Rena. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Erica. Eric Ramos and Melanated. The negativity. Okay, well, let me turn that question around for you guys. What are some of the positive things that I'm going to see when I come back to America? We got a minute of triples, everybody. Oh, Patty said the political angst. Yo, we got a minute of triples, y'all. What are some nice things? What are some, like, good things that I'm going to see when I come back? Well, obviously, my mom and dad, obviously. Yeah, obviously, my mom and dad, yes. My family, yep. Yeah, not a damn thing. No. Thank you, my gal. Thank you guys. Speaking of prices, let me talk to you guys about that in a second. Thank you, Yvonne, after we battle this guy. We got triples for 30 seconds. The Tar Heels. Carolina Duke game is on March 8th. I just realized it's on Saturday night when I come that very same week. I might go to the Carolina Duke game. Thank you, Boss Lady. We got 15 seconds of triples. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Boss Lady. I don't know if you thank you, I am cool. Tap on my face, Chipotle. I'm going to have so much Chipotle when I come back to America. Okay, I'm actually staying with Oliver for a few nights. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I think you just lit up my gift. Tim, hold on. I think, Tim, you just lit up my gift gallery. That was in my gallery. Yo, my gallery is all lit up except one thing. Yo, my whole gallery is lit up except one thing, which I lit up last week. Y'all, tap on my face, everybody. Tap, 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 y'all. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. God bless, Tim. And Tim, of course, if you need anything, please let me know. I would love to bring it back from China for you. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, Moonzak. Thank you, Moonzak. How much is a Chipotle bowl now? Somebody told me it was $12. How much is a Chipotle bowl with like double chicken plus guac? How much is a Chipotle bowl, double chicken plus guac? Oh, that's not bad. $14. That's not bad. That's not bad. 17. That's not bad. $18. That's not bad. Chipotle is not good. Michael, I did not get a physical. I was way too busy. Thank you, Ian Paul. I was way too busy, man. I was way too busy over there. I was not able to get a physical. I feel healthy. Well, I got a physical from a female, though. Oh, she did a full body search. And according to her, this Thai girl. I'm in very good shape. Oh, she gave me a full physical. Believe me, she gave me a full physical. Okay? I have not been to India. I would love to go to India and stream. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. It's early in the morning. I got a full physical, Tim. She gave me a cavity search and everything. Like it was, I got a full physical, Tim. I got a full physical. Tap, y'all. We got 15 seconds. Let's get some gloves. We didn't get any gloves from the last one. Okay, and speaking of the tariffs, I'm gonna speak to you guys for a couple seconds about that after this battle against Devin. Okay? Let's not get sniped, everybody. We got this. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a 5-match winning streak. Yo, Tim, MVP, Stunhammer. Yvonne got the glove. Thank you, My Gal. Thank you, Annette, Boss Lady, Eric Ramos, Little Felix, I Am Cool, Miss Lala, and Taylor Rena. Thank you, guys. Boy, he disconnected me right away. He's a lot more rude than the first time I met him. First time I met him, he was kind of nice. This time, he lost, and he just left right away. All right. As far as the tariffs go, I've actually been speaking with a couple factory friends of mine here in China. I wouldn't call them friends, but people I used to do business with here in China. They run factories here in China, and they've been, Will wants to talk. Save that story for a second. The little live pro wants to come and take a piece of this action. Hold on one second.
Dude, what's up? Dude, whoa, that's actually a sick place.
You're very humble.
What's up there?
That's my. That's where the magic happens.
Dog, that's sick. Dude, that's actually a sick place. I like it.
They don't have lofts in America? This is like very common in China.
Nah, not really. I mean, I haven't really seen one before.
Hey,
all right, dude, Monkey Kang, I have not beaten you yet, bro. I feel like I've beaten you like once. You beat me every time.
Yeah, you're the live pro, so how do you explain that?
With this next battle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like you invited me, you setting a little trap for me.
Nah, on God, I have wanted to run battles. I do have a win streak though, letting you know. That's why I'm trying to build it up. But like we need a good battle in here. Cause like we've been playing people with no smoke. So we need someone to like challenge our win streak. You know what I mean?
How long is your win streak?
It's only 6.
Oh.
But you got
Right.
5. So
I'm gonna take that win streak. This is
Yo,
Live
go crazy.
pro.
Play up front. Do what you can. He has smoke, I promise. So this is our battle to go crazy. Push this damn.
They're trying to go crazy on me.
Push this event.
I could honestly become a live pro if I wanted to, and I just stream nothing but sitting at home battling all day. But we actually are on the road a lot, so I don't think I'll ever be a live pro. But let's see if this guy's got smoke. He's a live pro. Thank you, Cody. I'm technically actually kind of close to being a live pro, but I take breaks. Like some days I don't stream, and sometimes I don't battle. Thank you, Emily. So let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. First gift triples, everybody. Let's see what he's got. Oh, Mr. Will is here. Mr. Will, I appreciate you. Mr. Will is here. Will, yo, I'm telling you, we have so many solid people here, man. Like, I wish there would be a day where it's like some of my best viewers, we can do like a round table and just all go out for dinner. Like, can you imagine like freaking Will, you were here, like Lee was here, Kenneth was here, Tim was here, Charlie Lambert, Warren, and a lot of the female viewers that we have, like, I'm telling you, man, we would have like such a good time. We have like a very, very diverse audience base. Thank you so much, Melly. Like, you imagine like JP was here. Like this, first of all, that's a lot of dudes. And then all the women, like Patty, Yvonne, Marlene, Martha, Tammy Jones. Like we have like a very, very deep and a very, very diverse audience base. And that's what I'm very proud of that our channel is able to do. Okay, we got doubles. Let's see what he's got. We got doubles right now for 50 seconds. Yvonne has a glove. I don't know if Yvonne is watching. Yvonne, if you're still watching, we might need that glove at the 30-second mark, man. This dude is not live pro for no reason. Oh, we got a glove from Yvonne. Thank you, boss lady. We have a glove, y'all. Everything times 2 or times 5. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, boss lady. See what he's got. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Cody. Please tap on my face, everybody. Everything times 2 or times 5. Thank you, Martha and Pond Hopper and Skelly. Thank you, Melly. That hit the glove. Thank you, Melly. He's got another glove. We got 18 seconds of doubles, y'all. And great to see you, Will. Great to see you, Will. Thank you, My Gal and Pond Hopper. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pond Hopper. Thank you, Tim. Tim, that's gorgeous. 4 bears. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tim. Okay, he brought the smoke. Okay, I see how it is. He got the smoke. Okay, he brought the smoke. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Annette. Will, I appreciate you, son. You and Tim are carrying me tonight, carrying me this morning. Thank you. Thank you, Will. I know you don't wear a shirt on your TikTok, on your WeChat profile photo. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Will. Thank you. He got smoke. He really trying to beat me today. He got smoke, y'all. We don't have another glove left, so we're gonna have to do this straight up. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. Will, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Will. All right, everybody, tap on my face. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, Annette. This guy, he got smoke. He got smoke, y'all. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. That's actually the second party dance that we got this morning. The other one was Tim. We almost filled up our gift gallery, y'all. Faith, it's all good. I just like it if you watch and just tap on the screen. We love everybody here that's watching, supporting me. We'll be back on the road very soon. We'll be back on the road very soon. We'll be in Hong Kong for a little bit before I come back to America, and then we'll be in Japan. All right, everybody, tap on my face. Let's get this win against Will. He's up to something, y'all. I'm telling you guys, he's up to something. Please keep tapping on my face. We're almost at 100,000 likes. Thank you, Melly. My man Will got some good skin, man. I need some skin tips from. By the way, I am 12, 13 years older than Will. I think my skin doesn't look that bad compared to him. No filter. I'm like 13 years older than Will. My skin looks pretty good compared to Will. I'm just saying. Look, just a little, all the tea is working. All the tea, all the bird nest soup is working. All right, tap on my face, everybody. We got 20 seconds left, y'all. Watch out for the snipe. Watch out for the snipe, man. Will, I know you're a busy man, but I appreciate you stopping by for a little bit this morning, man. I know you got to go and do big things. I appreciate you. We got 10 seconds. Let's not get sniped, everybody. I know he got some shit on his hand. I know he doing some shit. I know he's trying to do some shit. Watch out for the snipe, everybody. Watch out for the snipe. Oh, we got his ass again. We got Will again. We got him again. 6-match winning streak, everybody. We got him again. Yo, Tim. We don't lose when Tim is here. Tim, Glove, Will. Will and Tim are both here. We can't lose. It's not possible. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, Yvonne, for the glove. Thank you, Emily Wood, My Gal, Skelly, Annette, Martha Hood, and Mr. Mark, who's enduring the all caps right now, Mr. Mark. Hey, Will, that was a lot of smoke you brought.
That was crazy. You want to run one more? Nah.
I could run one more with you, but what's it's the weekend for you, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
You look like you had a night out last night.
How'd you know?
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. I'm actually genuinely interested in this answer. Like, you're a college student right now in the age of AI.
Yeah.
Like, how's ChatGPT and all that stuff like impacting you guys in college? I
can answer that very, very simply. It's completely taken over school. Completely.
Really?
Everyone uses it for everything. People use it to cheat on everything. People use it to write papers. People use it to do literally everything. And people get good grades on all of the assignments that they use ChatGPT.
But when I was in school, but when I was in high school, I used to have to do this thing called turnitin.com.
Yeah, you can basically. So what people do is they'll be like, here, rematch me real quick.
Okay, okay, I'll run one more with you, and then they could what?
So basically, you can if you have like a rubric for a paper, for example, you can copy and paste the rubric into ChatGPT and then be like, write a paper with this rubric on this topic using these websites, and it'll literally write you a 5-page paper, and you can literally just like reword every sentence, and it won't get plagiarized on Turnitin. That's what people do, and it's insane. It's insane. People don't work anymore. People don't actually like want to learn. People just use ChatGPT for literally all their assignments.
So what are you guys doing with all your free time? Are you learning in school, Will? Are you guys?
Yes. I mean, I'm also a communications major, so a lot of my classes don't require. I don't need to use ChatGPT. I just kind of use my brain. But I'm also in like an acting class, and like I don't obviously use ChatGPT for that. I just kind of like learn acting and stuff. So it's like I don't personally use it for real, but like yeah, I mean ChatGPT's taking over, bro. Yeah, what's good, dude?
Man, I wish I was still a college student, man.
Yeah,
back
it's insane,
when I was in school, man, I had to stay up the night before all night to write the paper. Now you guys got ChatGPT.
Bro,
It's that shit.
Bro, I swear it's gonna ruin education, bro. AI is gonna ruin education. Y'all, let me be real. We have double points. We're pushing this damn event. This fuck ass new event. We gotta win this shit because we did not go to Live Fest. Yo, Monkey Kang, bro. We got invited to Live Fest, bro. And we couldn't go because of the LA fires. So it just got canceled. We won for no reason. So now we're trying to win this event so we could go to this new event. I'm just like, damn, bro.
They didn't reschedule the Live Fest?
No, it just got canceled. I was like, the fuck? It was weird.
Yo,
Yo, thank y'all for doubles. Let's go. Drop big, y'all. Drop big.
5 roses, everybody. We got it. We got
Can't
everybody.
lose to Monkey Kang. Take his 6 nuggets. That's hot.
All right, let's keep. No, he's not gonna take our 6 nuggets, y'all. We're gonna keep our 6 nuggets. Thank you, Will, man. We know. Thank you, Will, bro. Thank you, Will. He's gonna keep our 6 nuggets. Will, I'm at home chilling for about a week and 2 days, and I fly back to America. We're trying to squeeze in a little trip to Hong Kong before we come back to America. All right, use the doubles, everybody. Who got a glove from the last one? Oh, Tim's got a glove. Tim knows what to do with the glove. I don't need to tell Tim what to do with the glove. Tim knows when to use the glove if we need to use it. Okay, he knows what to do with the glove. Use the doubles, everybody. Use the doubles. Use the doubles, everybody. We got 10 seconds of doubles. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 y'all. Oh, shit, we losing by a lot. You trying to take it from us. Tap on my face. Thank you, Melly. Use the doubles, everybody. We got 2 seconds of doubles. Oh, okay. Tim coming back. Tim is not, it's not okay with losing this morning. Tim is like, nah, it ain't gonna happen on my watch. Appreciate you, Tim and Will and everybody else. Don't let Tim and Will do all the work, everybody. Help them a little bit. Let's keep our 6-match winning streak going. Hey, Tim and Will, I got a question. If you could let me know in the comments, because both of y'all's profile is open, which means anybody can message you. What does your inbox look like, Tim and Will? Like, how many random ass women are in your inbox trying to get you to watch their live stream? Like, what does your inbox look like? Yeah, it's a mess, right? Like, Will, for real, tell us, Will. Tim just said it's a mess. Like, what's your inboxes look like? It's a mess, right? It's a mess, right? I'm serious. There's like so many crazy women. They be coming over and they be like, come and watch my live stream. Come and watch my live stream. Come and watch my live stream. This is why I don't even know how you guys could even see my messages. Like when I send Tim a message, I don't even know how he could see it. He got like a million messages in there. All right, everybody, tap on my face. We're not gonna let ChatGPT beat us, y'all. This is a close match. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap on my face. Let's get a dub, y'all. Let's get this win. My neck and my back. Oh, my neck is good, by the way. My neck has finally recovered, which is a shame because there was one day that we didn't even go live in Bangkok. We missed a whole day because of my neck. But, you know, we're back. It's fine. We're back. Everybody, tap on my face, y'all. Tap on my face. Let's get a dub. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Y'all, everybody, tap on my face. Let's get a win, everybody. Thank you, Tim. Everybody, help out Tim and Will a little bit. Don't let them do all the work. Thank you, Tim. We got 7 seconds left, y'all. Let's keep our nuggies. He's going to snipe, y'all. I know I see a snipe coming. Watch out for the snipe. Thank you, EST. Thank you, EST. That was perfect. Thank you, man. That was teamwork right there, man. That was teamwork. Beautiful. 7-match winning streak. Yo, we running a streak, y'all. Yo, Tim, MVP again. Thank you, Tim and Will. Got a glove. He got another glove. Thank you, EST. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Maggie, John, Carl, Sand, Lil Felix, and Annette.
That was a good battle.
Hey, Will, hold on. What's this other event that you're talking about? I didn't even know there was another event.
It's called Creator Network All Star.
Okay,
So it's basically like you have to be in an agency. And Alex, thank you. You have to be in an agency, and then basically like 250 people are invited into it. I'm in the diamond tier, so 80 people get invited to an event in New York City or LA, and I'm pushing to get top 80, and we're kind of close right now. But I'm gonna be pushing for this shit for the next week, and I really want to get invited to an in-person TikTok event. So
are you in an agency?
I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't qualify for an agency, man.
Yeah. You have to have like a certain amount of like, you have to have like a low amount of diamonds.
Right. I don't qualify for that anymore. So I'm all by myself. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
We'll keep
okay.
doing it. Well, Will, you had 2 shots at it. You can get another chance tomorrow.
All right, bet. All right, I'll see you later,
I'll see
dude.
you later, Will. Later, man. Hey, my man Will, he puts it out there, man. He goes to JMU. He goes to James Madison University. Speaking of JMU, this is what a lot of people don't understand about America. A lot of people think they understand America here in China. They don't understand. A lot of Chinese people think they understand a lot of things about America. Like, America is full of schools like JMU, where academically, it might not be ranked very, very high. It might not be like ranked in the top 20. It might not be Ivy League, okay? But like we have schools in America that are just like stacked with very, very like deep student pools who represent like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I went to a public school, I know how the game works. Like, you guys know SMU, Southern Methodist University in Texas, in Dallas. You know SMU? Like, if you go in the streets of China, you ask, what's SMU, Southern Methodist University in America? No Chinese person would know what SMU is. They all know Harvard. They all know Yale. They all know Oxford. Nobody knows what SMU is. For everybody who's watching back home in America, I want you to go ahead and Google how rich SMU is. Just go and Google it. Just, after you get off, after I'm finished streaming, I want you guys to go and Google how rich SMU is. Just go and Google it. Google the people who go there, the kids of oil executives from Dallas, the kids of oil executives from Texas. Go and Google how rich SMU is. So what I mean by that is like the strength of our country, the strength of America, and somehow, I'm not saying will, but it's like JMU, we have so much, and this is why, a lot of us back home in America, we live in it, so a lot of times you guys take it for granted. In China, wealth is concentrated in the cities. Very little wealth exists in the rural part of China. Very, very little. In America, our entire country has a concentration. You could be in Ohio somewhere in a suburb and you just see beautiful homes lining up the streets. Now, there's tough parts of Ohio as well, the Rust Belt. But like the depth of how strong our country is like when you lived in America for a long time, or for those of you guys, a lot of you guys, you lived in America all your life, you take that shit for granted, man. Like you come out and you see the rest of the world and you just realize like we're so far ahead of the rest of the world in terms of how powerful and how strong our country is. Like, it really is remarkable. Like when I was in school, and I went to a public school, I went to Carolina, so I didn't get to interact with a lot of private school kids. But when I went to get my MBA was when I realized just how diverse like our school system is, our college system in America. And not everybody has to go to college to be successful. I know way more people that didn't go to college and were successful than the people that did. But my point is, when I went to get my MBA, I, for the first time, met a lot of people that went to like SMU, that went to like JMU, that went to like these southern schools that academically isn't like ranked super high, but it's like, it's got that, like that button up, good old boy, like really old money type of thing in America. And that's like something that you don't really see out here in China, because everybody is new money in China. I mean, how you gonna have old money in China? It's a communist government. that started in 1949 in basically abject poverty. There is no such thing as old money here. You know, so it's like, what I love about it is just like, that's why I really look forward to coming back, because I've been disconnected from American society for so long. It's been 6 years since I've been back in America. I really look forward to coming back and just breathing in the air and seeing what society is like. I'm going to strike up conversations with everybody I run into. Like, I'm going to go talk to like the cash register attendant at, you know, Whole Foods. I'm going to strike up a conversation with everybody when I come back to America. And I'm going to try to get a pulse of the country and just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get a pulse of the country when I come back. So I really look forward to it. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, everybody. We really care about the subscriptions. Is Tim a subscriber? Is Tim a subscriber to the channel? Mr. Tim Fremonti, please tell me Tim is a subscriber, man. Man, I'm gonna give him a subscription. You see this right here, man? Will got shit to do. You see this, man? We have so many business owner people who love to watch my channel for some reason. Okay, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. And let me show you guys how hard it is to do our live streaming. You guys see how many SIM cards I have? Y'all see this right here? How many different SIM cards I have? Do you know why I have all these? You know why I have all these? Because the requirement on our bandwidth is so strong, I have to swipe out SIM cards constantly to make sure that we have a signal. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Boom! Yo, we are on a freaking 7-match winning streak, everybody. We're on a freaking 7-match winning streak. This is beautiful. Oh, also, another thing that's been happening. Y'all, did you guys hear this crazy ass news that happened I saw it on CNBC today? Yo, apparently, the Trump administration told Ukraine that if they don't give up the mineral rights to their rare earth, we're going to cut off access to the Starlink. So they won't even be able to have internet anymore. Yo, that's gangster. That's gangster, y'all. They said, if you don't give us the rights to your minerals, you're not going to be able to use Starlink anymore. And he could do that. You know why? Because the man that runs Starlink is basically the co-president now. Yo, that's gangster. That's gangster, man. You know, I was thinking about this on the plane as well last night. I was actually thinking about this. I actually do enjoy talking about politics. I just don't like having it too much in the channel because people are so divided. But, like, I think, you know, we've handed out so, you know, let me put it this way. If we had infinite resources, man, you know, if we had infinite resources and we had all the money in the world and we weren't $35 trillion in debt, like, we could keep US aid running. We could keep giving out money to everybody, you know, and everybody will be happy. You know, it's like, if I had all the money in the world, I will be married to Pamela Anderson. And also, I'm going to have another wife in Scarlett Johansson. And then Halle Berry will be like a baby mama in waiting. You know, if I had all the money in the world. You know? But the problem is I don't. Okay? And we just can't keep sending it out. And I'm just like looking at all this news, man. And I'm like, this shit is crazy, man. I'm telling you guys, man. This shit is crazy. I was going to talk about ChatGPT. But I was like, we are living in crazy times, man. Like, we actually have somebody in office who is like, you know, very, very transactional about the things that's going on in our world. You know, you either pay to play. If you don't pay, you don't get to play. And it's a very, very much a breath of fresh air. It really is, man. I'm sitting all the way out here in China, and it's like, you know, there's going to be a lot of people who work for the government, who are government contractors. I think their jobs are going to be affected. And that's not going to be good for our GDP. But that's not going to be good for employment either. So many people being laid off, you know. But, yeah, I mean, it's very interesting times that we're living in right now. It is very, very interesting times. And I hope you guys don't mind if I get deep about this, man. But if you, for those of you guys that were alive in the 1970s, For those of you guys who were alive in the 1970s during the Nixon administration, so when Richard Nixon was the president, how many of you guys remember in the 1970s? If you remember, you must have been pretty young, like maybe you were in your teens or in your 20s. Like Richard Nixon, in complete secrecy, like just decided to go and visit China one day, right? If any of you guys remember that from the 1970s, like I'm gonna make a video about this, but essentially what happened in the 1970s is actually happening again today in 2025, except now the place of China and Russia are being swapped. And what I mean by that is the real reason that Nixon came and visited China is not because he wanted some Chinese food. Okay, like, oh man, I'm gonna go to China and try some of that Chinese food. That's not the reason why he decided to come to China. The reason why he decided to come to China in the 1970s was in the entire Cold War. Our strategy was to isolate Russia and to beat them both economically and militarily, and to have China on your side in this triangle was going to be very helpful in doing it. So when he came over to China, it was actually to ensure that we can defeat the Soviet Union in the Cold War. What Donald Trump is doing, the Trump administration, what they're doing is something that is very, very detrimental to China right now, which is they're actually warming up to Russia, not necessarily because they like Russia, is because internally, now I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but the writing is very clearly on the wall. Internally, they have decided that the real adversary is not Russia. The real adversary, the one country in this world that can actually threaten our number one position is not Russia, it's actually China. So let's actually make nice with Russia. And I just feel like in the next 4 years, I could be wrong, but I think if you guys have ever seen the movie Knives Out with Daniel Craig, you ever seen that movie Knives Out? The real fireworks is yet to come, because the real target of the administration, in my humble opinion, is China. And I really feel like they're just buttoning up all these other things. They're trying to take care of the Palestine situation. They're trying to take care of the Ukraine situation so that they can focus all of their energy on China. And I think the people in Beijing are very aware of that. So it is going to be, and my ass is Chinese American, and I live in China, and I'm in the middle of this shit. So it's gonna be some crazy times coming up. Like, look, everything that's happening right now, a lot of people I know there's some people that don't like what's going on right now, but I think the administration is being very, very strategic about what they're doing. Like, I think this is actually a very well run administration. Like, they know what they're doing. Like, I really feel like they got the knives out and they are getting ready. And the people in Beijing, like, they are preparing for it. One thing you guys might not have heard back home in America is this piece of news that came out 2 days ago. President Xi actually met with, I think, 8 leaders of 8 of the largest and the most influential private companies in all of China. So it was Alibaba, it was BYD, the electric car company, it was Huawei. Huawei had center position. It was Xiaomi, the people that make the SU7 cars. And then it was a couple other people. I can't remember who else it was, but it was a couple other people. But it was 8 people. It was the first time in like 5 years that Jack Ma attended, so the founder of Alibaba, attended a state function event, like an official Communist Party event. And that's why Alibaba's stock has been going through the roof, not only because of AI, but also because he met President Xi 2 days ago. So what do you take out of that meeting is, in my view, the Chinese know that hard times are coming. They know that the Americans really are going to have their knives out. So I really think it's time. They're like going to rally all the private companies. Because in China, you have this concept of private company versus public company, which a lot of Americans are not familiar with. Americans, when you think of AT&T and Verizon Wireless, you think about your cell phone carrier, like AT&T, Verizon Wireless, T-Mobile. These are all public companies that work to create shareholder value. Like, make sure you guys understand that AT&T exists to provide you a service, but AT&T exists as a company to provide shareholder value. It's a public company. In China, these companies are all run by the country. These are all they're not public companies in the same sense that there are in America. So there are state-run companies. They might go public. You can own stock in them, but ultimately it's a government institution. It's very different from America. America, we have public companies like Walmart, like Costco. These are all public companies. But in China, you got privately run public companies and you got government run public companies. And the meeting from two days ago just tells me like they are highly concerned about what's going to happen in the next 4 years. And they really want to make sure that private companies are protected so that they can continue to innovate. You know, because there's a lot of things that happen here in China that just conceptually people in America probably will find that hard to understand. But it's like, did you know that if you were a private company in China, okay, you're a public company in China, did you know, okay, that, oh man, is Tim going to, did Tim say something? Man, see you later, Tim. Oh, he left already. Thank you, Char. Did you guys know that in China, if you're a private company, sometimes the government could just show up and say, you owe taxes. And you got to pay them like, you know, $200,000 in taxes. Okay, just out of the blue. Okay, they could come out and say, oh, you violated this code. Here's a fine, $200,000. You got to pay it. You know, so there's just a lot of things that go on here, man, that makes it very, very difficult to run a company if you're not well connected with the local government. You know what I'm saying, everybody? So those are the type of things that we're going to cover in a lot of our subscriber exclusive. This is what we call a shakedown. Exactly. We're going to talk about that in our subscriber exclusive content. A lot of the things that happen here in China that you don't really get elsewhere in the world, okay? Because it's a very, very unique economy here, and a very, very unique thing to be witnessing firsthand, you know, sitting in my position. Okay, what's up, everybody? Sorry, that was a little rant, y'all. I just went on like a little ramble, man. But we are living in interesting times, everybody. We're living in interesting times, everybody. I'm telling you, guys, we are living in interesting times. Okay, and it is like like I said, it is some interesting times right now, and you gotta get ready for some fireworks. It is interesting times. Boom. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, 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 y'all. Get that daily heart me in. Get that daily heart me in, everybody. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We just posted a brand new subscriber exclusive video. We're going to keep posting more of these. I think you guys enjoy some of the perspectives that I bring to the channel. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Get that daily heart me in. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Nicole. Okay. Beautiful. I just like to think about crazy shit. I like to think about weird stuff, crazy stuff. You know, I like to think about stuff like that. So hopefully you guys don't mind the rambling. You know, because I got some stuff invested in the market. Okay, and I want to make sure that we are what's it called? That my investment is safe. So I pay close attention to a lot of things that happen all around me. I guess that's why you guys like watching me. Thank you, EST. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, EST. I'm trying to find somebody I can go live with. The hell? Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap, tap. I'm trying to invite some random people. Okay? Beautiful. Tap on my face, everybody. I can't find anybody. Let me keep looking. And what you guys gonna do for this? What you guys gonna do this weekend on Saturday, man? Dude, I love David Lin. I don't think he'll have me on because I'm not an expert in anything. I'm not an accredited investor. He usually has accredited investors, you know, people that run like funds coming onto his show, and I'm not that. So I don't think he would have me on. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find somebody though. I'm trying to run a couple more. Tap on my face, everybody. We're at 131,000 likes. Keep tapping, everybody. Keep tapping. Keep tapping. Let's see what else we got. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. So, not a lot of people stream at this time. Hey, it was nice to see Tim. It was nice to see Free Monty for a little bit this morning. It was also nice to see Will. Always nice to see Free Monty, man. He a good dude. He good people, man. He is good people. I just wish he could stay a little bit longer, man, but he good people. One of the VIPs of the channel for sure. Damn, why is it so hard to get freaking somebody to connect mics with? What the hell? Give me a second, everybody. Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Man, hey, is that your monkey?
No, it's my chihuahua.
Oh, man, you want to run one? You got a lot of followers. I like that.
I'll follow you, but we're not battling right now. We're doing diaper changes. I got 13 monkeys to get diapers done.
Oh, nice, man. All right, man.
But yeah,
I
gave you a follow. We'll come back and.
All right, I got you, man. I'm gonna follow you back, man. I always see you in my list. You always got a lot of people watching you. I like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you raise monkeys? You raise like a family of monkeys?
They raised me.
They raise you? All right, nice, man. Nice.
All right, buddy.
All right, see you later, man.
Bye. No, I don't need you to pick my nose.
You guys know who he is? He's got a lot of people watching him. My man got a lot of people watching him. You guys know who that is? Huh.
Hi. So I'm about to do a backflip.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Okay, you can see it. Wait a sec. I'm just waiting for something. Oh my god,
Where's the backflip? Where's the backflip, everybody? Where the backflip at? He flipped out the convo, man. What the hell? What's that shit again? It's the freaking backflip. Beautiful. Hey, for all y'all that are watching this, what was the most memorable thing from Bangkok? Thank you, EST. EST, I followed you. What's the most memorable thing from Bangkok that you guys remember? For me, it was Nana Plaza. Thank you, Steph. The zoo, the Nana Plaza. Damn, all y'all are saying Nana. The floating market. The floating market was nice. I like the giraffe. Yeah, yes, I guess I followed you, but you have to approve the request if you want to approve it. You don't have to. I just really appreciate you. That's why I wanted to give you a follow. Elephants. The elephants was nice. The elephants was nice. Thank you, Teresa, feeding the lions. The lions was nice. The water cicada, the bug. The lions getting fed. A prestigious life sometime next week. The head in the tree. Floating market. The zoo and the aquarium. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that very much. Beautiful. I'm glad that the trip worked out, man. Every time I leave China and I go to an unfamiliar environment, I always get nervous. You know, because I don't know if, you know, how the signal is, whether or not the stream is going to be successful. But Thailand was tremendous. I look forward to being back there later this year. We'll go to a different city. We'll go to like Chiang Mai. We'll go to like Phuket or something. We'll go somewhere different when we go back to Bangkok. But it was such a nice trip. I really enjoyed it. Why is nobody streaming at this time? It's crazy. Mike. Yes, I'm gonna stream. Thank you, Patty. I'm gonna stream when I go to my parents' house. Absolutely. Man, this is my job. This is my job. I'm gonna be streaming every single day. That's my job. I stream every single day. Okay, I will be streaming from my parents' house. I absolutely will. You guys can't get rid of me. Y'all, I'm gonna hit that random button, y'all. I'm just gonna see what kind of a Pakistan person they randomly set me up with. EST, I might drive through it. You never know. I might do like a little cross-country drive.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
How you doing? How you doing?
Who you supposed to be?
I'm Gingy, man. I'm Gingy.
All right. What do you do? What do you do on TikTok?
Oh man, I just battle and at the moment, do you got smoke on your side, bro?
What if I said yes?
Well, I prefer not to lose my 12 nuggies.
You got a 12-match winning streak?
Yeah, my brother.
You want to try it?
I've only just started, bro. I've got no likes, no people watching. I've got nothing.
All right, then I'm gonna move on. I don't want to take away your 12-match winning streak because I trust me, you will lose it.
Thank you so much. Nothing but love and appreciation to you, my brother. That deserves a follow straight up.
All right, see you later. I appreciate you, man. Take care of yourself.
Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Whenever I hear 12-match winning streak, I get excited. I like taking people's winning streaks. People can say a lot of things about me. They can never call me lazy. I'm definitely one of the hardest workers here on this app. My ass is like streaming freaking so many hours every day. I stream like, this is my full-time job. You work 8 hours a day at your job, I'm streaming like 8 hours a day. Like, nobody could ever call me lazy. They could call me a lot of names, but they ain't never gonna call me lazy. Let me find another random person. Let's go. You know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we connected with somebody from Pakistan. It is, Faith. It is. I'm glad you recognize that. So my man is doing push-ups, and his live stream has a flag on it only available to people over the age of 18. Okay? Over the age of 18. So I had to exit out of that. He had an 18 plus strike on it. Okay? Tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. Hey, y'all, look at this person right here. Look at this person. Look at this. Look at this person. Let me pin this comment. Yo, this is humanity today, everybody. This is humanity today. I just came back from a very exhausting trip. I'm getting some rest at my home. This person has never given us anything. And she coming into the channel like she owns us, like I work for her. Y'all saw this right here? Y'all see this guy? I don't know who this person is. Okay? This person has never given anything to the channel. It's not like I don't even know who this is. She's just coming in here like she owns the channel, like I work for her, like I'm her direct report. You know what I'm saying? Like I work for corporate America and she my boss or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she my boss. I know. What does that even mean, Yvonne? Like what the hell does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Like she said we need good use of our gifts. What gifts? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I've never even seen you. I've never even seen you before. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on with this? Did you guys see this shit right here? What are you talking about? What the hell? What the hell? I'm telling you guys, man, this is, you know, this dude talking like he Free Monty or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he talking like he Free Monty. I don't even know who this is. What the hell? It's that shit again. Exactly, Regina. It's that shit again. You see this shit right here? What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I got that Larry David problem where I see some stupid shit, I call it out. What is this man? What is this person talking about? The hell? I invited Troy, man. I don't think he's gonna invite. I don't think he's gonna accept me. Okay, I invited him, but I don't think he's gonna accept me. Because I don't think he battles. I don't think Troy battles. I think he just sits there and talks. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jamie. You can go over there, but I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think he's gonna. He doesn't accept. He doesn't battle. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Like I'm telling you guys, like I'm just telling you guys, human nature is something that I have kind of figured out a lot more since the last year I started streaming. Okay? Like, human nature is, like, it is a very, very interesting thing, man. You know, it is a very interesting thing. I can't talk about human nature in the span of 2 minutes, okay? But it is a very interesting thing. Thank you, Sin. Okay? It is a very, very interesting thing how many people you see who, like, I've never seen before just come in here and talk to me like I work for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I work for them. Like they my boss. Kind of sad, to be honest. I know he's on a train, man. I know he's not accepting. You're wasting time, coach. I told you. I invited him like 5 times already. He doesn't accept any invites. You're wasting your time, coach. You're wasting your time. It doesn't work. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. So I didn't even want to invite him because I knew he wasn't going to accept. Tap, tap, tap. I haven't seen him do it at all, coach. I mean, I watched him like a couple times. But he never does it. Hell yeah, Faith. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm going home. I'm getting some of that home cooking. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Yo, I might go to sleep if I can't find any, man. I'm trying. This is crazy. Can't find one person. I'm gonna have to go with random people, y'all.
Hello, Auntie Heather.
Hey, hello?
Monkey Kang.
Hey. Hey, can you turn that down? You speak English?
Yes,
Turn the music down. Turn the music down. Hurting my ears. Where are you from?
I'm from Nepal. Mula.
Where are you? Are you from Nepal?
Nepal, not Japan.
Oh, I know what you said. I know you said Nepal. I didn't think you were from Japan. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep it moving. Your music be hurting my ears. Say shit again. Let's keep it moving. See, this is what happens, man. I'm just like randomly looking for people. Everybody, I can't. So why doesn't the usual people stream at this time? Why don't they stream at this time, y'all? Why they gotta make me do this? Why I just gotta find random people? Okay, tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Look at that.
뭐네?
Y'all see this shit right here? Y'all see this shit right here, man? Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit right here? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Everybody, y'all see this? Everybody, y'all see this? Hey, ay, 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 ay. Sin, I know. I remember it too. I remember it too, Sin. I remember it. I remember it. I remember it too. It wasn't that long ago. It was like November. It was late November when it happened. Do you guys remember that guy I used to battle with? I used to see, like, the very first time I started connecting mics with people. It was this guy who was like a retired guy who was living in New York City. I forget what his name is, like Mr. Pinkle, Mr. Pickle, or something like that. You guys remember that? You guys remember that guy? Good memories from when I first started doing this, man. We've come so far in 3 months. Now we battle like live pros and we beat them. When I first started, man, yeah, Mark Pickleball. You guys remember that? Mark Pickleball. You guys remember that? He had like a couple thousand followers, a couple hundred followers, whatever it was. Like, that was what we got started, man. That wasn't a whole long time ago. It was like 3 months ago. And now we're like, I'm telling you guys, man, Jeffree Star. I want Jeffree Star. That's who I want. I want Jeffree Star. Give me Jeffree Star. Okay? Give me Jeffree Star. I don't know what happened to him. I think he quit TikTok, maybe. I don't know. He didn't have a lot of people watching him. Okay? Yvonne, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm telling you, we catch Jeffree Star on a bad day, okay? And we have like Tim in here. We have like True Gots in here. We have Kenneth in here. We have, Barack Obama in here. We have like everybody in here. We might beat him. You never know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm serious. Anything can happen. I'm gonna give this one more shot at looking for somebody, man. If I can't find anybody, I'm gonna go and finish watching Carry On Netflix, and then I'm gonna go to bed, cause I can't find anybody, y'all. I'm gonna give this one more chance, see if I can find somebody else, and then if I can't find it, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm gonna watch Carry On. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, 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 y'all. Tap, tap, tap. Tap on my face. Tap on my face. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Let's get to 200,000 likes.
Yo, is that you?
What's up, man?
I've been following you. Hey,
Hey.
I'm watching your walks through China.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Wow, that's great work. And you requested. That's beautiful.
Hey,
How are
what's
you?
your name?
My name is Kwame.
Kwame, nice to meet you, man. My name is Daniel.
Yeah, Kwame. Daniel. Yeah, I know your name. I know your name.
Where you
Daniel.
from?
Nice. I'm from Ghana,
Nice, man. Nice.
West Africa.
Where you're in Ghana right now?
Yeah, I'm in Ghana right now in a village, and I came to work here, and I just didn't like how the kids are fed, and I started trying to give them like more protein, and then I got some support from TikTok, and then I decided that I will be giving the kids 2 meals a day from Monday to Saturday. So we've been doing that. So that's all that I do every day. So we are
Meals.
cooking for the kids. Yes, we cook meals.
Aren't they supposed to get 3 meals a day?
Yeah, they're supposed to get 3, but now I'm doing 2. At least I'm doing 2. So yeah, so I think that takes off the pressure from the parents, so they can support them with the 1. But very soon we'll be able to do all the 3 for them. Yeah, but I just started about 2 months ago. I'm not.
How do you have internet in a village?
Oh wow, we have internet. We have internet. We even have electricity. I don't know if you can see those cables there. Okay, this is selfie. So this other side, those cables there is electricity. And we have internet. We have a very good network here called MTN, and they help with the network. The pole
Do
is
you
quite fast.
do you have Starlink? You guys have Starlink in Ghana?
Yeah, we have Starlink. I'm planning on buying Starlink because sometimes the internet I have is not very reliable. So I'm planning to buy Starlink. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I'm guessing that you battle here on TikTok.
Yeah, let's battle. I've not battled. I think I have some strong people that will battle and win you. I'll be happy. I think you are the first person I'm doing a battle with. So let's see. My people, let's finish it. This is my first time we'll be having something like this. This is my first time having a battle. And I think I like what you're doing. The work you're doing is amazing.
Wait, it's the first time you ever had a battle on TikTok ever?
Yes. My first time.
Wow.
This is my first time.
Let's
But I'm
see.
going to
Let's
win
see.
you. This is my first time having a battle. Why? I don't friend.
Yo, that's beautiful, man. I like that. Tap on my face, everybody. It says that he's never battled before. Maybe it's true. All right, well, we still want to get a win, though. I'm trying to get an 8-match winning streak. I'm not trying to lose my winning streak, but it's nice because I saw that he follows me. I saw that this account follows me, and he's got a lot of people. And I invited him, and he accepted me. So, yeah, I don't think he ever battles. So hopefully we can get a nice winning streak, y'all. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. Tap on my face, y'all. Let's beat him by like 1 point. Let's beat him by 1 point. What's up, Ryan? Great to see you, Ryan. Let's beat him by 1 point. Let's beat him by 1 point. We want to beat him, but we don't want to beat him that badly. We don't beat him by 1 point. And hopefully he raises a lot of money for his cause. Okay? Because I like it. But let's only beat him by 1 point. Let's only beat this amazing gentleman by 1 point. We need 3 donuts, everybody. We need 3 donuts. I'm coming towards the end of my stream this morning. Okay? We need 3 donuts, everybody. We need 3 donuts. We got to have 3 donuts. I know, Ryan, he does. What up, Lee? Lee, you up early today? Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Lee. Lee, you up early today. You usually not watching anything that I do at this time. Thank you, Yvonne. That's new to me. Thank you, Melly and Regulus. Thank you, guys. What's up, Lee? We were talking about you earlier, man. We was talking about this tea earlier in the stream. We was talking about you earlier. I hope you're enjoying the tea. I hope you're enjoying it. We got 40 seconds of doubles, y'all. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Mondo. We got 40 seconds of doubles. Use the doubles, everybody. Use the doubles. Dan, I agree. I want to win by 1 point, though. Thank you, Janelle or Kat. Charlie Lambert says it's the best tea he's ever had in his life. This should be keeping him up all night. He said it's keeping him up all night. I know, Coach. You don't have to coach. You don't have to coach. Let's not use the mist on him. Let's not use the mist on him. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, Peony. But I would like to keep my winning streak going, though. Like, I want him to raise a lot of money for his cause, but I want to beat him by like 1 point so we could keep our winning streak going. So in order to keep our winning streak going, I think it's actually good if we show some smoke so that his people will be competitive too. Thank you, Mondo. Tap on my face, everybody. Of course, Elvis is devoted to me. Elvis is our groupie. Whenever we go live, Elvis is watching. Elvis is our biggest fan. He is our groupie. You know what I'm saying? Elvis is our most loyal fan. You know what I'm saying? He is like literally more loyal than any other viewer I have. Thank you, Lee. He watches me 8 hours a day. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, Lou Mary. Thank you, Lou Mary. All right, let's still get this win, though. Let's get this dub, everybody. Let's make it an 8-match winning streak. Thank you, Lou Mary. But let's not use any gloves. Let's not use any mist. Let's just try to win this straight up so we can save the gloves for tomorrow. Okay? Tap, 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 everybody. Yeah, he watches me 8 hours a day, Eleanor. All right, y'all. Tap on my face, y'all. Tap on my face. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds. This is tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Hey, I love the fact that you guys... Missed Cat is something that you throw on like the last 30 seconds. Yeah, Lori, Elvis is a stalker. Cat, you throw the mist to mix up the score, to miss the score so the other side can't see how many points you have. It's actually a very useful tool to have. The mist is actually a very, very useful tool to have when you're battling because the other side can't see your score. All right, tap on my face, everybody. We got 50-some seconds left. Let's get a win, everybody. Let's get a win. Let's get a dub. Let's get a dub. Thank you, EST. You know what? Maybe we should use a glove at the 30-second mark. If you got a glove, I can't do it. Let's not use the glove, y'all. Tap on my face. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, EST. Tap on my face, y'all. Tap, tap, tap. Let's get a dub. Thank you, EST. We can win this. Let's keep our 7-match winning streak, everybody. Thank you, EST. We got a 7-match winning streak. Let's keep this. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, EST. We down by about 3,000 points, y'all. We down by 3,000 points. Tap on my face. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat. Tap, 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 y'all. Tap, tap, tap. Yo, let's not lose our 7-match winning streak. Thank you, EST. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Red Running. Y'all, we down by 2,200 points. We need a snipe, y'all. We need a snipe. Oh, thank you, EST. Oh, this is a good outcome, actually. I lost my winning streak, but you know what? They get to win their first battle. That's not a bad outcome. It's not a bad outcome. It's not a bad outcome. If I had to lose the winning streak to anybody, it might as well be them. Thank you, EST. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, Lee, Yvonne, Regulus, Peony, Kat, Danny, Teresa, and Deborah. Thank you, EST and Melly and Lee and Yvonne. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Kwame.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Imagine.
Thank you, Reggie.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you, Miranda.
Thank you, Randa.
Thank you, Ya.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ya.
Ya. Thank you, Anya.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Can we go again? You want to go again? Oh, you are done.
I'll play one more with
This
you
my friend.
for sure. Hey, Remy, Kwame, I want to say, I'm assuming you are the kid's teacher.
No, I'm not the kids teacher. I'm their neighbors. Yes, I'm their neighbor.
And you help and take
Yes.
care of them.
Yes, yes, yes. And then I try to, yes, I help to take care of them. And then sometimes I try to show them videos, educational videos, when they are back from school. Yes.
What do you think is like the number one thing that the kids in Ghana need? Like, what's the
Well,
number one?
it's
What do
not-
you think? What do you think is like the number one resource that the kids in Ghana need?
so that the kids need. Let me. Can you come again?
Yeah, like what do you think is the number one resource that the kids need in Ghana? Is it more teachers? Is it more medical supplies? Is it more books? Is it more clothing? Like, what do you think it is that they need in their life?
I think what they need more is more like either mobile phones and laptops, because I'm trying. They need, I think, with clothes and those things they are fine, but they need something that will help the education to be better. Like, we have a lot of the kids are very smart here. They are very, very smart, and I'm actually even planning. I talked to my people that I'm planning to start teaching them about DeepSeek AI. So I use affordable phones like this and laptops to try to introduce them to technology as early as possible.
What
So
phone is that?
what they need
What
right
phone
now,
is that? What kind of phone is that? Is that a Chinese phone?
it's called Realme. Realme. Can you see? Realme.
That's a
Do you know
Chinese phone.
Realme?
That's a Chinese phone.
From China, yes. There's a Chinese one.
I like
And I
that.
have another. Yes, and I have another Chinese phone here. It's called Techno. So I use these phones and I show them educational videos, and also I try to introduce them to AI, because DeepSeek works on it works on affordable phones. So I tried ChatGPT, but it wasn't working. But DeepSeek works on the affordable phone. So I'm trying to introduce them to AI as early as possible. But right now, I want them to have a good command on the English language, because here they learn English. So the more they can read and write very well and understand some things, then I introduce them to AI.
Yes.
I think they are very creative and they can do a lot of things. I'm praying that in the future their case will not need what I'm doing. Their case will be fine. Yes, yes, that's my goal. Yeah. Thank you. Let's say thank you, Joy. Yeah, yeah.
I respect that, man. I respect that, man. I respect that. You know what, Kwame? I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna run one more with you, and I'm out of here for the morning. So I'm gonna run one more with you.
My kids are very loud. Can you go again?
Yeah, we'll do. I'll do one more with you, and I'm out of here.
Okay, okay, right. One more, and then we do. Yeah, one more. So let's go. Share.
Now, this is gonna be my last one for the morning, man. I'll be back on Saturday night. I'll be back tonight. Appreciate all you guys for showing me love and support this morning. We met some very cool people. We connected with cool people, including that girl that had 3.5 million followers on TikTok. So great morning. We saw Tim. We saw Will. It was great. Great morning. Great morning. Thank you, Leanne. Absolutely excellent. We saw some good people. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, EST. Oh, man. I just see these kids, man. Look at the kids' faces, y'all. Tashia. Oh, my God. Tashia. Thank you so much, Tashia. Thank you, Tasha. I forgot to thank you again last night on the stream at the end. I appreciate you, Tasha, so much. Thank you, Tasha. Like, I just look at these kids' faces, man. Like, hey, these are like the most adorable kids ever, especially this one on the blue right here. I've been looking at this kid on the blue, in the blue shirt right here. Y'all see this kid right here in the blue shirt? Like the most adorable and the best kids ever, man. Look at these. Look at you see that? You guys see that kid in the blue? You see that? You see that kid? Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Melanated. All right, let them win this one, everybody. Let them win this one. Let them win this one. Let's let them win this one. Matter of fact, go over there and show them some love, y'all. Let them win this one. We don't need to win this one, everybody. We'd be happy to lose this one. There's a lot of kids out there, man. Especially that kid in the blue. This kid in the blue right here. Yeah. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, let them win, everybody. Let the kids win. Let them get a nice win.
Let's stand there. Thank you, Ivo. Let's stand there. Uh-huh. Yes. There are a lot. So I have to do the camera like this. Yes, let's beat him. Let's beat him. Thank you, Great.
Yo, that's our last battle of the night, everybody. Let these kids win and let Kwame win, man. They good people out there, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Ryan, for showing them some love. I appreciate Ryan. I appreciate Yvonne going over there, showing them some love. I appreciate Teresa as well. Thank you guys for showing the kids some love. These kids, and I just met them tonight, this morning. Yeah, Tim. We missed you, Tim. We missed you. We lost our 7-match winning streak. But it's okay. I'd rather lose it to these kids than to some, someone shaking it over there. I know you leave me for 1 minute, we lose our winning streak. So we love you, Tim. We love you very much. We wish you came by more often. We love you, Tim. You're one of the reasons we get to do what we do here on TikTok and travel everywhere and keep making content. So we really appreciate it, Tim. No need to snipe. We don't need to win this. And thank you very much, Tasha. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Tasha. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. Tap, 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 y'all. Tap, tap, tap. See that? You guys see right here, man? You see Mr. Tim over there? Tim is a blessing. You guys see Mr. Tim over here, man? Tim a good dude, man. I'm glad that Tim came in here at the very end of our live stream, man. Tim a good dude, man. Tim a good guy. Y'all see that right there? Tim is a good guy. Thank you, Mrs. Stacks. I know we got a big team, man. We got some strong supporters, man. We got some supporters, everybody. We got some good supporters. Yeah, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, everybody. Hit that follow button. Thank you, Johnny. Beautiful, everybody. Beautiful. Hey, we want to thank Tasha Bennett. Thank you so much, Tasha. Thank you so much, EST. Thank you, Linda, Regulus, Leanne, Mrs. Stacks, Anthony, Danielle, Kali, and Charles Baker. Everybody for tapping on the screen. Thank you guys, man. I know, man. We are very blessed to be in our position, man. I got no complaints. We're very blessed to be in our position. Tap, 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 y'all. Tap, tap, tap.
Last one.
Hey, Kwame.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
You want to go last one so that we know, or you are done. This one you are done. You want to go again?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you, Henry.
You are good.
I'm good. I just want to say, man, before I go, though, I want to give a shout out to Tim and Galaxy, Yvonne, and
Yes, I need to. Let me say thank you. Thank you. Let me say my thank you to thank you, Johnson.
Thank you, Johnson.
And you saw Free Money Monty. Thank you, please. Thank you, Malaria.
Free Monkey, his name is Tim. His name is Tim.
Your gifter is Tim. He came to gift us.
Yes. He's one of our MVP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's from our side.
Oh, yeah. Okay, MVP. Okay, that means that he came to gift us. Oh, thank you. So he came from your part. Thank you,
I told him to come
Tim.
over. Well, Tim is just a good guy. He came over anyway. He's a good guy.
Wow. Great. Thank you for that. Let's say thank you, Monkey.
Thank you, Monkey.
Hey, no. Is it the Monkey? Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Daniel, thank you very much.
I appreciate
Thank
you guys,
you.
man. I appreciate you guys. It was great
But
to see you.
why is that Chinese? Why is that Chinese people like Monkey? Because we used to watch a movie, Journey to the West. The chef or the.
Yeah, that is it. That's the reason why my channel is called the Monkey Kang, because the Monkey King is my hero. When I grew up, I wanted to be like the Monkey King, and my last name is kind of similar, so that's the name of my channel, the Monkey Kang. You
Wow.
are the very first person to ever know that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
you are the very
Beautiful.
first person to ever guess that.
Wow. Beautiful. Very good. I think we'll meet again. We'll talk. Maybe we'll be talking. We'll be talking after
I
here.
follow you. I follow you, Kwame. I follow you.
Great. Great. We'll talking.
See you later, man.
Talking. See
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Daniel, so much for this. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. I think we will not do the game again. I'm tired. How do we do?
Hey, Tim, Tim, Galaxy, Ryan, Yvonne, I appreciate you guys. Tim, you are MVP. Thank you, Tim. You are MVP, Tim. We appreciate that. Before I go, though, I'm trying to hit our sub wave, though. We are 13 subs away from hitting our sub wave, everybody. Let's hit sub wave, y'all. We're trying to get as many subscribers as possible. Nah, you an MVP, Tim. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, Tim? You an MVP, man. You bless so many people on this app. Allow us creators to do what we do, man. You an MVP. Like, I'm going to keep making content because of you, man. I'm going to keep going to all these countries in the world because of you. And thank you, Tasha Bennett, for the Cash App. I got it. Like, you an MVP, man. You Subwave is basically in like 20 minutes. We're trying to get 24 subscriptions to the channel. The subscriptions are very important for the channel because A, I keep making subscriber exclusive content. I want there to be enough of a critical mass of subscribers to actually see the content. And B, we get to keep 80% of our revenue from subscriptions. So it's really important to us that we have subscribers in the channel. So very, very important. I like that, man. You know, I have a soft spot for like kids, man. So it's really important to us that we have subscribers in the channel. So very, very important. I like that, man. You know, I have a soft spot for like kids, man. I like that, man. You know, I have a soft spot for like kids, man, because like, you know, obviously my dad grew up poor. My dad grew up very poor in China. And, you know, seeing that village, man, it kind of reminds me of the place that my dad grew up in, which I did see with my own eyes. I've seen it with my own eyes. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, 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 y'all. Tap, tap, tap. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Are we lagging? Are we lagging? We shouldn't be lagging. Are we lagging? Tap, tap, tap. We good? No? We good? Okay, thank you, Bree Bree. But I will say this, though. Tim goes out for 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay? And we lost our winning streak. It's that shit again. I'm out of here, though. I'm out of here. I just want to hit that sub wave, everybody. We got 10 minutes to hit our sub waves. Let's hit that sub wave, everybody. I know, man. Ghana's got better Wi-Fi than me. Ghana has better Wi-Fi in a village than I do in my apartment out here in China. It's that shit again. Let's hit our sub wave, everybody. No, you're welcome. You're welcome, Anya. You're welcome. You're welcome, Anya. Tap on my face, everybody. Let's hit our sub wave. We could do this. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We put out subscriber exclusive content every single week. And I will be back later tonight. Okay? I will be night. No, I'm just being me, man. You know, we've been very blessed to be in this channel. And I really appreciate what you did, Tim. I like what you did over there. That was very nice. You probably made those kids' day. That was that guy's first time ever battling on TikTok. He's never battled on TikTok before. Ever. He never battled on TikTok. Y'all, we're 3 subs away from hitting our sub wave, everybody. Let's hit our sub wave. What did Tim just say? On TikTok. Y'all, we're 3 subs away from hitting our sub wave, everybody. Let's hit our sub wave. What did Tim just say? I know. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. We get to keep doing what we're doing because of you. Thank you, Vicky. We're getting closer to hitting our sub wave, y'all. We're getting closer. Oh, that was a 12-month subscription, y'all. That was a 12-month subscription. Thank you so much. That was a 12-month subscription. Beautiful. Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap. I know. Let me pin this comment. EST, you are too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, everybody. This is very important. We're 2 subs away from hitting our sub wave. Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap. Let's hit our sub wave. I know we could do this. We could hit our sub wave. We got 9 minutes left. Now, thank Tim. Don't thank me. Tim is the MVP. Tim was also involved in the most epic battle. One of the most epic battles that I've ever had was against Rainy. We were losing by like 150,000 points. And we came back and won. Don't think I forgot that. Thank you, Miss Lala. Don't think I forgot that. Okay? Don't think I forgot that. I remember that battle like it was yesterday. That was one of the greatest. That and one time against Chinita where Chase came in. That was one of the greatest wins we've ever had. We don't like to lose. I know Tim has actually told me it's okay to lose, but he knows I got a very competitive streak in me. He knows I got a very competitive streak in me. Y'all, everybody, first of all, thank Tasha and thank Henry for triggering the sub wave. We are 11 subs away from hitting our sub wave, y'all. We could do this. We're 11 subs away from hitting our sub wave. We just posted a brand new subscriber exclusive video. Okay, so please go and check that out. We just hit a brand new subscriber exclusive video. Go and check out that new video I posted if you're a subscriber. We are 11 subs away from hitting our sub wave. We could do this. We could do this, everybody. We could hit our sub wave. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap on my face. I'm going to stay on for a little bit more until we hit that wave, y'all. I know we could do this. I know we could do this, y'all. Tap, tap, tap. Man, you know what? I might as well find somebody, man. Since I'm... Yeah, Linda, this is my apartment. Let me show you my apartment. Ta-da! Thank you, Miss Lala. Ta-da! This is my apartment. And guess who put up this decoration here? This was put up by Panda. She wanted me to always think of her. She put the panda right up here. Beautiful. That's the wave, baby. I know. I just wish Tim could have seen a little bit more of it. But you know what? He a big boss. He busy. He missed Nana Plaza. He freaking missed Nana Plaza. He missed all the cool things that we saw. We went to Nana Plaza twice. He missed it both times. Y'all want to see my room? I'll show you my room. My room kind of messy though. My room is kind of messy. Are we still in the sub wave? Or do we hit it? We hit it? All right, my room is kind of messy. All right, so don't judge. But it's a very small apartment. So I don't know why people are so impressed. But you got a kitchen right here that you could cook on. And you can see all the dust on that fucking pan. You see all the dust? That just tells you I ain't cooked a goddamn thing since I moved in. I have not cooked a single thing. Look at how much dust there is on this thing. Y'all see this shit right here? Look at how much dust there is. One word. Sad. Let me show you what's in my fridge. A bar of chocolate, a coconut, and one egg. Living the life, ladies and gentlemen. One egg. Oh, and of course, Yvonne said, sad. A1 steak sauce, baby. A1 steak sauce. You gotta have your A1 steak sauce. All right. And you know what's kind of interesting? Let me tell you guys something very interesting. When I bought this, when I moved into this apartment, what did Tim say? Right? He said moving should be. You know what? I'll tell you this though, Tim. I actually have a lot of shit. Like you guys, you see this? Like, all of our filming equipment for our episodes is here. Like the lighting that we use, the background. You know, that's all here. So I actually have a lot of shit in here. I actually have a lot of stuff. But if you go upstairs, so here's the washing machine right here. Here's the washing machine right here. That's my dryer. Okay? Chinese people living in China, for the most part, don't use dryers. So dryers aren't that big of a thing here in China. So there's no hookup for the dryer's pipe to release the hot air. So what I do when I'm drying, as a matter of fact, I need to finish drying these clothes before I go to sleep because I don't want it to sit overnight. Otherwise, it's going to get soggy. But let me show you guys how I do the pipes. So I open the window and I just put the pipe outside to let all the hot air out. It's beautiful. I'm glad y'all thought that was funny because it's true. It's genuine. I'm being honest. So that when it's drying, all this hot air ain't gonna stay in my house. Yes. I went to the University of North Carolina for my undergrad and for my MBA. I have an MBA. I worked at some very large companies, and now my dryer pipe just hangs out the window. Y'all see that? Just dangling out there in the window, baby. Just dangling out there in the window. Y'all see that shit right there? Just dangling out there. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? Old school, baby. All right, now we go upstairs to the room. It's actually kind of nice. My bed is like a very nice bed. I sleep very well in this bed. It's a nice bed. One of the cool things is I have a projector that my landlord installed. So the projector projects on this thing right here. So I can actually watch movies right up here. And then, you know, I got all my clothes over here, although I never wear these types of... This is from my old days of working in corporate America. So you can see, like, I used to have to, you know, obviously dress up for work. So I have some formal shirts. But nowadays, I wear a T-shirt every day. And then just some drawers over here. There's a safe over here, but there's nothing in there. There's nothing in the safe. And, you know, a couple books, some suitcases. And I got some pretty good storage underneath this bed. And I got an air purifier because I told you guys sometimes my neighbor smokes, and you get a full bathroom up here. But yeah, man, this is my living arrangement. Yeah, this is really how I dry my clothes. Like, no joke. This is how I really dry my clothes, man. I got this pipe over here dangling over the edge over here. You see that? Y'all see that? That's my dryer right here, y'all. Isn't this amazing? Amazing. I'm living a life out here in China, everybody. I'm living a life. I know everybody back home in America, y'all are very jealous of my living arrangements. Okay? Y'all can't wait to come and move to China. I know y'all are very jealous of my living arrangement. Okay? So I'm glad I could give you guys a laugh. Okay? Hey, we want to give a special shout out once again to Mr. Tim, to Mr. Will, and EST, and so many people that came and supported me this morning. I've been live for like, we'll reestablish our I want to reestablish our winning streak a little bit later, but this is absolutely beautiful, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. For those of you guys that are subscribed to the channel, for those of you guys that Kelsey, there is no crime. For those of you guys that are subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys go and check out our subscriber exclusive content. Okay? Check out our subscriber exclusive content. My dryer is working very hard over here. I'm going to go watch the rest of the movie Carry On. Okay? And then I'm going to go to sleep. And I'll be back on Saturday night. I'll be back tonight. I love you guys, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tim, man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Yvonne. Tim. Big love, sir. I'm glad you could come by and spend a little bit of time with me. I know you're a busy man. I know you're a busy man, Tim, and thank you for what you did for those kids. I appreciate you. I'm out of here, everybody. I'm out of here. Have a great Saturday. I'm going to see you guys tonight. All right? I'm going to see all y'all tonight. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great day. I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, everybody.